Oh no, we got some police cars here. Hey guys, we just went shopping at the mall and we're now heading to get some coffee at a cafe in Edison, New Jersey. We had one minor disengagement during this drive. Today's drive will involve parking lots, police cars, and some construction. Let's dive in. I'm going to start FSD by tapping the blue button on my screen. We're currently on the second floor of the parking garage at the shopping mall. In the past, FSD has had issues finding the way down. This time, it seems to be able to find its way out. One thing to note is that FSD strictly obeys the speed limit in parking lots. It usually stays within the 5 to 10 miles per hour range. Sometimes it goes up to 15 miles per hour. Just keep in mind that FSD likes to take its time in parking lots, so get ready to chill and relax. It heavily prioritizes safety, which is a good thing. When it comes to disengagements, they're mostly related to mapping issues, at least here on the East Coast. FSD needs to drive straight here, but for some reason it stays in the left turn only lane. I was afraid it would go straight in the left turn only lane, so I disengaged and I left a voice message for the AI team. We'll be driving straight for a while, so I'll talk about some Tesla news. The Wall Street Journal published a story claiming Tesla's board was looking for a new CEO to replace Elon Musk due to concerns about his focus on other ventures and political activities. Tesla's board chair, Robin Denholm, quickly denied the report, calling it inaccurate. The story stirred controversy but was debunked as misinformation by Elon and Tesla's leadership. This is reassuring to hear as an investor that Elon is heavily committed to Tesla still, especially with Robotaxi launching next month. The Tesla team will need his full guidance. They need to get Robotaxi right, or else the media will turn any small mistake into a major negative news story. Going back to the drive, we have a few police cars on the right. I was curious to see if FSD would do anything. It doesn't do anything crazy, but it does drive over the solid yellow line since there's not enough space. It also slows down a bit to be more cautious. Not to take jabs at Waymo, but AI Driver makes a good point in this post. Waymo can have technical issues and not be blasted in the media. If the car was a Tesla, you know it'd be breaking news. With that said, Elon needs to focus on getting Robotaxi right in Austin because many bears are hoping for any small mistake. There's a hole in the ground with a few cones around it. Like the cars in front of us, FSD dips into the oncoming lane. Fortunately, there are no oncoming cars, so this is an easy task for FSD. This isn't news, but I had a service appointment at my local Tesla store in Paramus, New Jersey. I learned that they have the new diamond black color on a Model 3 Performance. I personally couldn't tell the difference between diamond black and the old black. You really need to get up close to see the sparkles, which are the main appeal of this paint color. Black paint is usually hard to maintain, but in my opinion it looks really good on the Model X and Model S specifically. Check it out if you're in New Jersey. We have an unprotected left turn here. I felt bad for holding up the line, but FSD doesn't have feelings, so it takes its time and turns when it's safe. Elon Musk just won a vote to create a new city called Starbase in South Texas near SpaceX's rocket launch site. The vote passed 173 to 4, with most residents being SpaceX employees. This gives Musk control over a 1.45 square mile company town. It's a big win for Musk, who's been moving his business to Texas. In terms of benefits, Starbase helps SpaceX by making rocket launches easier with more control over local rules like road closures and supports their goal of reaching Mars. It creates jobs, boosts the local economy, and lets SpaceX build better housing and facilities for employees. Plus, it excites space fans and could speed up Starship testing and innovation. We have a moment here where we need to make an unprotected left. I suggest looking at my car's display to get a better understanding of the situation. FSD waits for the car on the left to pass, and then it moves to the center of the road. It then waits for the car on the right to pass, and then proceeds to make a left turn. Well done, FSD. In a recent interview with Elon Musk, he reiterated that unsupervised FSD will be released in a few months. It was unclear whether he was referring to the consumer FSD software or Robotaxi. But he followed up by saying that unsupervised FSD is still targeted for June in Austin. He also said that FSD will rapidly expand to the entire country. Once again, these are very bold claims. But as I mentioned in prior videos, Tesla employees have made positive comments about unsupervised FSD in the past few weeks, so the chances of Tesla pulling this off are high. Betting markets are also very bullish. Are you confident about the robotaxi launch next month? If not, what are your concerns? We just arrived at our destination. FSD makes this weird jerky movement in the parking lot, so I disengage here to find a parking spot. I can't wait for Tesla to release the update for better parking options. FSD actually parked itself at the destination for me the other day. It was very cool, but it only happened once. Let's hope it happens more often. Anyways, I'm signing off, and I'll see you guys later.